In the expansive world of One Piece, where the seas are vast and adventure awaits at every turn, few elements hold as much intrigue and mystery as the ancient weapons Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus. These legendary artifacts, shrouded in myth and legend, play a pivotal role in the series' narrative, offering tantalizing glimpses into the rich history of the world and the incredible powers that lie within it. Pluton, often referred to as the ultimate battleship, is a creation of the legendary shipwright Tom. Said to possess unrivaled destructive capabilities, Pluton's existence and potential whereabouts have been the subject of much speculation and pursuit throughout the series. Its blueprints, which detail the construction of this fearsome warship, are a coveted prize sought after by those who seek to wield its power for their own ends. Poseidon, on the other hand, is not a physical weapon but rather a living being with the ability to communicate with and command sea kings, the titanic creatures that dwell in the depths of the sea. The power to control these mighty beasts grants the wielder immense influence over the oceans, making Poseidon a force to be reckoned with in the world of One Piece. Uranus, the third and perhaps most mysterious of the ancient weapons, is shrouded in mystery, with little known about its nature or abilities. Some speculate that Uranus is related to the sky or the atmosphere, hinting at powers that could potentially control the weather or other atmospheric phenomena. Whatever its true nature, Uranus remains a tantalizing enigma, its secrets waiting to be revealed. The significance of these ancient weapons extends far beyond their individual powers. They are key pieces in the larger puzzle of the world's history, hinting at a time long ago when powerful forces shaped the course of events. The existence of these weapons raises questions about the nature of power, the legacy of the past, and the impact of ancient civilizations on the present. Throughout the series, the search for the ancient weapons has been a recurring theme, driving characters to seek out these legendary artifacts for their own purposes. From pirates seeking to dominate the seas to government agencies aiming to maintain order, the allure of these weapons is undeniable, promising untold power to those who possess them. But the quest for the ancient weapons is not without its dangers. The pursuit of Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus has led to conflict and chaos, with each weapon serving as a catalyst for events that have shaped the course of the world. The power of these weapons is not just physical but also symbolic, representing the potential for great change and upheaval. The ancient weapons of One Piece are more than just tools of war, they are symbols of the world's past, present, and future. Their existence hints at a time when the world was a very different place, and their power continues to influence events in the present day. As the series continues to unfold, the mystery and intrigue surrounding these legendary artifacts only grow, promising new revelations and discoveries that will shape the fate of the world for years to come. The quest for the ancient weapons is a central theme in the world of One Piece, driving characters to explore the farthest reaches of the world in search of these legendary artifacts. But what makes these weapons so sought after? Why do they hold such power and significance in the world of One Piece? One reason is their sheer destructive potential. Pluton, with its unmatched firepower, could turn the tide of any naval battle and lay waste to entire fleets. Poseidon, with its ability to command sea kings, could bring about massive tidal waves and storms, capable of sinking entire islands. Uranus, while its powers remain a mystery, is believed to possess abilities that could rival or even surpass those of Pluton and Poseidon. But the ancient weapons are more than just instruments of destruction, they are also symbols of power and authority. In a world where strength is often equated with dominance, the possession of these weapons would elevate their wielder to a position of unparalleled influence. Pirates, Marines, and other factions all seek these weapons not just for their raw power but also for the prestige and authority they would bring. Furthermore, the ancient weapons are key to understanding the world's history and the events that have shaped it. The existence of these weapons hints at a time when powerful civilizations flourished and wielded incredible technologies. By uncovering the secrets of the ancient weapons, characters in One Piece hope to unravel the mysteries of the Void Century and uncover the truth behind the world's lost history. The pursuit of the ancient weapons is also a reflection of the series' broader themes of freedom, justice, and the nature of power. Characters in One Piece are often confronted with the question of how best to use their strength, whether to pursue their own ambitions or to fight for a greater cause. The ancient weapons represent the ultimate test of these ideals, challenging characters to confront the consequences of their actions and the impact they have on the world around them. As the story of One Piece continues to unfold, the ancient weapons remain a tantalizing mystery, their true power and significance waiting to be discovered. Whether they will bring about salvation or destruction remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the ancient weapons will play a pivotal role in shaping the future of the One Piece world. The ancient weapons' significance goes beyond their physical and symbolic power. They also serve as a narrative device to explore themes of legacy, responsibility, and the cyclical nature of history. The pursuit of these weapons represents a desire to uncover the truth of the past and understand how it shapes the present and future. Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus are not just objects of desire for power-hungry individuals but also represent the burdens of history and the choices made by past generations. The knowledge of their existence and potential use forces characters to confront their own values and beliefs, as well as the consequences of their actions. For example, the existence of Pluton raises questions about the nature of warfare and the responsibilities of those who possess great power. The blueprints for Pluton, if used, could lead to devastating consequences, forcing characters to consider the ethical implications of their actions and the impact they have on others. Similarly, Poseidon's ability to control sea kings highlights the interconnectedness of the world and the importance of understanding and respecting nature. The abuse of this power could lead to environmental disasters, further emphasizing the need for balance and harmony between humanity and the natural world. Uranus, while still largely a mystery, is speculated to have powers related to the sky or the atmosphere. This opens up possibilities for exploring themes of control, freedom, and the limits of human ambition. The pursuit of Uranus could represent a desire to control the very forces of nature, leading to questions about the hubris of humanity and the consequences of overreaching. The ancient weapons of One Piece are more than just powerful artifacts. They are symbols of the past, present, and future. Their significance lies not just in their destructive potential but also in the questions they raise about power, responsibility, and the nature of history. As the series continues to unfold, the ancient weapons will continue to play a central role, driving characters to confront their own beliefs and values in the pursuit of a greater truth. The quest for the ancient weapons also serves as a reflection of the characters' personal journeys and growth. Many characters in One Piece are driven by a desire for freedom or justice, and the ancient weapons represent the ultimate test of these ideals. Characters must decide whether to pursue the weapons for their own gain or to use them for the greater good, forcing them to confront their own motivations and values. For example, the Straw Hat Pirates, led by the protagonist Monkey D. Luffy, are a crew driven by a sense of adventure and a desire for freedom. Throughout their journey, they encounter various individuals and factions seeking the ancient weapons for their own purposes. The Straw Hats' refusal to use the weapons for personal gain demonstrates their commitment to their ideals and sets them apart from other groups who seek power at any cost. Similarly, the Marines, the world government's military force, are tasked with maintaining order and justice in the world. However, some Marine factions are willing to use the ancient weapons to further their own agendas, raising questions about the nature of justice and the abuse of power. The pursuit of the ancient weapons also highlights the cyclical nature of history in the world of One Piece. The weapons have been sought after and used by various civilizations throughout history, leading to cycles of conflict and destruction. Characters must learn from the mistakes of the past and strive to break the cycle of violence and oppression that has plagued the world for centuries. The ancient weapons of One Piece are more than just powerful artifacts. They are symbols of power, history, and the human condition. Their significance lies not just in their destructive potential but also in the questions they raise about the nature of power, the consequences of our actions, and the importance of staying true to our ideals. As the series continues, the ancient weapons will continue to be a driving force behind the characters' journeys and a central element of the story's themes and messages. As the story progresses and more is revealed about the ancient weapons, their importance in the world of One Piece becomes even more pronounced. The weapons are not just powerful tools, they are also embodiments of the world's history and the struggles of its people. Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus represent different aspects of power and control. Pluton symbolizes the destructive potential of technology and the dangers of using it for war. Poseidon represents the connection between humanity and nature, highlighting the need for balance and respect for the environment. Uranus, with its mysterious abilities, may represent the untapped potential of humanity and the unknown forces that shape the world. The pursuit of the ancient weapons also serves as a metaphor for the characters' personal journeys. Many characters in One Piece are searching for something beyond just power or riches, they are searching for meaning and purpose in their lives. The ancient weapons, with their ability to reshape the world, represent the ultimate goal for many of these characters, driving them to push beyond their limits and confront their innermost desires and fears. Ultimately, the ancient weapons of One Piece are more than just plot devices, they are symbols of the series' central themes of freedom, justice, and the human spirit. They represent the struggles of the past, the challenges of the present, and the possibilities of the future. As the story unfolds and the characters' journeys continue, the ancient weapons will remain a central focus, driving the narrative forward and challenging the characters to confront their own beliefs and values.